Did you know that hippos are actually one of the deadliest animals in Africa? They're responsible for more human deaths than lions, and they can run surprisingly fast on land, reaching speeds of up to 19 miles per hour. Some of you might know these big beasties from the stories of them swimming to eat prey or sweating blood, but neither of these things are actually true. Hippos are herbivores, although they can digest meat. They can't actually swim, but can kind of gallop in the water. And although their sweat is red, it's not actually blood. Whilst this makes them sound cutesy and goofy, hippos are not really gentle giants. Far from it. They can be surprisingly aggressive when they want to be. Number 10. Hippos are one of the biggest land mammals on Earth. They would take the third spot on the list if both elephants and rhinos could only take one spot each. They can weigh between 1,300 and 4,500 kilograms each. That's the same as a car or two. Imagine getting knocked over or getting your toe stepped on by a hippo. Number 9. There are only 3 animals that can hunt hippos: lions, hyenas, and crocodiles. Even then, because of a hippo's size, they have to go after the younger hippos, and adult crocs are sometimes chased off by the adults. We'll have a video on crafty crocs coming out soon if you want to learn more. Number 8. America once considered making hippos a food source because of a meat crisis. Whilst this sounded good on paper, there were worries that the hippos would, be too big and strong to contain and too hard to kill and would overrun the country. Also, their 2-inch thick skin would be hard to chew through. The idea was shot down. Number 7. Hippos have massive tusks, or canine teeth, in the front of their mouths, and can open their mouths at almost a 180-degree angle. These teeth can grow 20 inches long. Whilst this is great for defense and scaring off predators, it can also help with their semi-aquatic lifestyle. The shape of their jaw allows them to move their mouth side to side and grind down the plants they eat. Number 6. Sticking with the theme of hippo mouths, did you know hippos could bite a person clean in half? They are said to have the strongest bite force of any land animal, 8,130 newtons for the scientists in the audience. So maybe don't go disturbing them if you see them napping. Number 5. Whilst hippos cannot swim, that doesn't mean that they can't move through the water and have been recorded going between 5 and 8 miles an hour. Imagine a hippo swimming after you. There's not much escaping that unless you're an Olympian. Number 4. The reason hippos can't swim isn't because of a skill issue, but a buoyancy issue. Because of their weight, fat, and bone density, they are too dense to swim. They can sleep underwater though. Don't wake it up from its nap. Number 3. Hippos can make noises and vocalizations, some of which have been recorded to be 115 decibels, the same as an F-35 fighter jet taking off. Talk about a noisy neighbor. Number 2. There's never just one hippo. If you find one out in the wild, they are usually in a group of 40 to 200 strong. So if you make one angry, you might make them all angry. These groups are given the cute names of herds, pods, or even bloats. Don't be fooled though, they will come after you despite the cute name. Number 1. Hippos cause more deaths a year than deaths caused by lions, great white sharks, bears, and tigers combined. Hippos kill about 500 people a year because they are large, in charge, and territorial. They also have a habit of knocking over human boats, trying to get the humans into the water before attacking them. Wet, heavy clothes make it harder for us to swim and get away, which is helpful for the hippo if it wants us dead. Many travelers, such as Mr. Cherry, often find out about the hippo's nature the hard way. Mr. Cherry is one of the lucky few who has survived a hippo attack. He had been on holiday with his wife. They were with a group kayaking when they accidentally entered hippo territory. The hippo rammed the kayak before grabbing Mr. Cherry and dragging him down to the bottom of the river, whilst his wife was able to swim to safety. The hippo then resurfaced and threw Mr. Cherry onto the bank of the river. According to reports, when he looked at his injuries, his thoughts were, "That's not good," which is a bit of an understatement when he had a dislocated shoulder, bite wounds all over him, and torn up legs. Thankfully, Mr. Cherry survived, as not many others can say that about hippo attacks. And that wraps up our top 10 facts about hippos. Whilst we love the aesthetic of a cute and sweet hippo, remember that looks can be deceiving. These herbivores are massive, with massive teeth, a jaw that can open 180 degrees, and bite a human in half. If you're ever out on your travels, steer clear of the hippos, keep a safe distance, and don't encroach on their territory unless you want to be one of the 500 people they kill each year. Hippos are a good lesson in seeing that not everything in nature is as it seems. Things can look sweet and friendly and be just as ready to eat us as we are to eat them. In the end though, by being a bit smart, we can recognize the signs of danger and keep ourselves from becoming a snack. What did you think of all these awesome animal facts? Got some of your own? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, subscribe so you can keep an eye out for our next video on crocodiles. That video will be out soon, so we can't wait to see you all back here on Careless Wildlife.